after he turned his ticket in past the deadline. USA Radio News.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS and you cannot afford to make payments to the IRS, you may qualify for the CNC tax program. This is a new program, and if you qualify, you won't make any payments to the IRS while in this program. Once you're accepted into this program, the IRS is forced to stop all harassing collection activities. No threatening phone calls, no wage garnishments, no bank levies, and no more monthly payments to the IRS. Get ready to write this number down. It's the most important number you'll ever need to end your IRS tax nightmare. Call Paramount Tax Relief at 800-547-4804 for a free confidential consultation to find out if you qualify for the CNC tax program. Once you are accepted into the CNC tax program, you won't make any payments to the IRS while in this program. Call Paramount Tax Relief now at 800-547-4804. That's 800-547-4804. Again, 800-547-4804.
You get the best deals when you shop early, and that's doubly important on camellias at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. This week, Bob announces his first and best sale of the year on famous heirloom camellias. You can buy gorgeous early blooming bonanza camellias, normally selling for $29.99 for just $12.99. Yes, that's less than half price, but supplies are limited. And say if you're looking for color that'll last all winter long, then check this out. Mix or match these winter hardy annuals, pansies, petunias, snapdragon, stock, dianthus, and more. You'll get a flat of $18 for just $19.99. A new shipment of veggies, they just arrived and they're still just $3.99 in the jumbo 4-pack at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, open till 4 Monday through Friday, 3 on Saturdays. In the same blooming place since 1952.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new truck.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first Wednesday of each month at 9:30 to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing and tractor services, including zero-turn mowers for your fence line finish, we also offer rototilling and fence row spraying. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
When it really counts, depend on The Source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be partly sunny and less humid with a high of 79 to 83. Clear to partly cloudy skies tonight, low 60 to 72. Then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday all will be mostly sunny. Should be nice days, high Saturday 82 to 86, high Sunday 86 to 88, high Monday 73 to 78. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
we're back live with Trae. Good morning. Trae, are you there?
Thanks
There
so much
you
for having me.
There you are.
Yeah.
Hit the right buttons. Everything works if you hit the right buttons. Well, we're excited. I mean, we're starting Black Friday early, right today until November 27th, and you are the renowned smart shopper, and you're the journalist, and you're going to explain to me and the rest how Facebook is helping black businesses celebrate black culture and buy black. And like I said,
That's right.
Go for it. I'm listening.
Yeah, so Facebook has a great initiative called the Season of Support program, and it's for entrepreneurs, but also for consumers. And one of the elements is the Buy Black Friday gift guide, which just launched today. And it features an amazing variety of products from black business owners across the U.S., so you can find something for everyone on your gift-giving list. And this is important because black businesses in the U.S. have been hit the hardest by the pandemic, closing more quickly than white businesses by 41% versus 14%, which is massive. Facebook is really getting behind black-owned businesses.
I'm colorblind. It doesn't bother me, but I'm just trying to figure out why. That befuddles my brain. We're all in this together, So I'm getting, wow, let's roll with this here. So, can you tell me some of the businesses and what's happening?
Yeah, so what's happening is that in many cases, black-owned businesses are in restaurants or retail, which, as you know, have been hit really hard. So they're really struggling with foot traffic. Business is way, way down. And so that's one of the main issues. And 95% of black-owned businesses had virtually no chance of receiving a loan from the Paycheck Protection Program because they lacked relationships to a bank or they didn't have the minimum number of employees to qualify. So black-owned businesses are kind of struggling, pulling up the back end, trying to get up and running. And so there have been a lot of initiatives through the pandemic to help support black-owned businesses, and this is the latest one. And so I'm so excited that Facebook is doing this. They also are launching today the Buy Black Friday show, which will air every Friday. It's hosted by stand-up comedian Phoebe Robinson. It airs at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
That name rings a bell.
Yeah. So it'll feature black businesses, musical artists, entertainers. So it'll be a great way to connect and discover some new black businesses for your holiday shopping needs as well.
And that's going to be on Facebook, is what you're saying?
Yep, on Facebook at 11 a.m. Pacific. If you go to facebook.com/liftblackvoices, the gift guide that I mentioned will be there, and the show that I mentioned will be there as well. And the show airs again at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
So, okay, that's 2 p.m. here. Okay, great. Oh, we're pulling together. It's finally happening. We're pulling together, and we have to. To me, that's the only way I could see it happening. That we're going to and now you say they want us to help and buy, and I'm trying to figure out what we can buy and how we can do it from here. I'm in Florida, so how can I do it? Let's say I wanted to help.
So all you have to do is go to facebook.com/liftblackvoices, look for the Buy Black Friday gift guide, and that will feature entrepreneurs, black-owned businesses all across the country that you can support during your holiday shopping. So that's a great way to do it, and you'll discover so many amazing entrepreneurs. And something that I'm discovering as a shopping expert is that people really want to connect with who they're buying from. Obviously we have the, anonymous big box store, and then you have all these amazing entrepreneurs across the country. And there's so many cool stories that you'll discover in this gift guide. One is the Brooklyn Tea Company. It's in Brooklyn, New York. The founder, Alfonso Wright, he misses the hustle and bustle of his shop, but he's pivoted, so his business is now online, and you can buy his beautiful teas right online. And there's something that small businesses are really struggling with are supply chain issues right now, especially for entrepreneurs that are importing from other countries. And so a word of advice to consumers out there, and I'm so glad that Facebook is thinking ahead and launching this gift guide today, is that we should consider shopping early, because I do expect shipping delays and also supply chain issues, especially with smaller businesses. So if you want to support your small businesses, which I would urge you to do, start shopping today and get those products, those beautiful handmade, often authentic products from other countries that people on your list can enjoy.
If I'm right there, but yeah. I procrastinate, and this year I'm not going to procrastinate because of that thing. I've been looking for things here and there now, just from personal stuff, and it's where it used to take 2 or 3 days. It's taking a week, maybe more sometimes, and I'm saying, where's it coming from? You know, where and it's coming from the USA, but it's just like you say, the supply lines are there, and. I'll go with the gentleman, and you say he sells teas in Brooklyn?
Yes, he sells teas. It's called the Brooklyn Tea Company. And he is just one of so many interesting stories. Obviously, I could talk all day, and we don't have that time. But I wanted to share his story because it's so indicative of what so many businesses are struggling with because of that reduction in foot traffic that retailers and restaurants are experiencing. It's so important for Black business owners and business owners in general to establish an online presence. And Facebook has so many resources, like you can set up a Facebook page, you can set up an online store with Facebook shops. This is a way to find customers not only in your local area, but all around the world. And this Season of Support program from Facebook has so many resources, many of which are dedicated to Black and Latinx communities specifically, but also for small business owners in general, like insights and discounts and training courses and things like that. So this is a great hub for not only consumers to explore Black-owned businesses, but also for entrepreneurs to find some great resources to help them grow their businesses.
It's fascinating to me, and I just like the slogan, you know, Season of Support, and you know it says it all right there. What I need again, because I like to repeat these things, but I want you to do it because you'll do it right. Not saying that I don't have it in front of me, but I'd rather you do it. How did they get it? How did they find it on Facebook? Run that by us again, if you would.
Sure. So it's facebook.com/liftblackvoices, and look specifically for the Buy Black Friday gift guide, which is launching today, and the Buy Black Friday show, which is debuting today, and that's at 11 a.m. Pacific, and of course, like you said, 2 p.m. your time.
Right. And that was Lift Black Voices? Is that what you said?
Lift Black Voices. Yep. That's the facebook.com/liftblackvoices.
Voices. Okay. I'm getting the pronunciation correct, so our listeners know when they listen in to have a pencil and paper all the time, and that's how our listeners roll with us because we're news talk, and they always and I always say, wait a minute, I'll talk a little slower, and we roll because I just gave some earlier. I gave some recipes out, and wait now, because you ever watch recipes on TV, they rattle them off, and you sit there going, you know, you go, but this with what you're doing here. It's phenomenal. I'm for it. You know, what and the tea thing is like that I drink tea. I drink a lot of tea. So I'm going to look that one up myself. Yeah. And like you said, he can't give you something he doesn't have. So on his website, he has to keep changing, put out of stock or longer delivery times, like you said. And tea's a good, you know, it's a good gift. It keeps going, keeps you going. And that's just one of the many.
Excellent. Yeah.
There's, like you say, they're down 41% we've lost. So what's remaining, you kicked it in. Now, you're a smart shopper. You know all this off the top of your head. But for us, that don't, it's like, I'm glad she's on the air. You know, I'm glad you called in.
I'm so glad.
That we're now, give us, is there a phone number beside that we can maybe get in touch with you or for questions that Facebook wouldn't have, or just go straight with the Facebook?
Yeah, it would go straight to Facebook, facebook.com/liftblackvoices. If you want to find more about me, I share shopping tips all year round.
And what's yours?
TrueTrae.com. TrueTrae.com.
FoodTrae.com.
TrueTrae, TrueTrae.com.
Very good. See, it blurred a little bit, so that That's why I said. It was delightful to have you on with us today on this beautiful Friday.
Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come back anytime. We're here for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care now.